What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm playing Koraidon, the Scarlet Legendary, the cooler of the two bikes. Fight me. Anyway, this team is actually created by Cloverbells, and I'm gonna make sure to link the video where they create this team in the description. But the rental code is being hosted by my friend Doomnik. So thank you, Cloverbells, thank you, Doomnik, for this team. This is just a Koraidon team with a lot of things that love being with Koraidon. We've got the standard Koraidon set, Clear Amulet, Collision Course, Flare Blitz. We have Flame Charge with Tera Fire. Flame Charge is pretty common on Koraidon, and this one is a max speed Koraidon as well, so you can get really fast with those Flame Charges. If speed isn't your thing, we've got a Farigiraf here with Foul Play, Trick Room, Helping Hand, Psychic Noise. Foul Play on a normal type is pretty good into Shadow Rider, and Foul Play on its own is really good into Ice Rider. We've got Raging Bolt here and Fluttermane, both which benefit from the sun, though the Fluttermane is already holding a booster energy, which boosts its speed. And it can just do Icy Wind shenanigans or Taunt if you're up against like Trick Room or something. Raging Bolt is Assault Vest with Volt Switch. Volt Switch, Cloverbells mentioned. I've watched that video. It's good to reset Sun if you're fighting over the weather, because you can swap Koraidon out and then Volt Switch back into Koraidon. We've also got a Scarf Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu and Fluttermane is back, and plus we've got Sun, so Chi-Yu's just so strong. And we've got Ogerpon. I love Ogerpon. You know I love Ogerpon. You love Ogerpon. Everyone loves Ogerpon. This is the rock one, and so to not break sturdy, we're going to use Power Whip. Wish me luck whenever I have to click that, I guess. But anyways, let's get into it. Alrighty, we've got a Terapagos matchup. Oh, that's good for Koraidon. Okay. They've got their own Flutter, Water Ogerpon, Incineroar, Comfey, and Urshifu. So they could try to set up and use Fake Out, Taunt Flutter, Follow Me Ogerpon to keep the Terapagos safe while they Calm Mind. I'll just bring spread moves. Flutterfish? With the Koraidon in back seems pretty good. I may have to Tera the Chi-Yu, but I also, Koraidon's iffy against Fluttermane, since I would want to Tera, but then Terapagos cause problems. But I'm not too scared of Terapagos, honestly. If I have to Tera something, so be it. And then finally, I'm leaning Ogerpon, though Raging Bolt is strong too. Not too worried about Urshifu because I have Koraidon if I don't Tera. I'll also get rid of my Sun. It's probably a Fake Out lead is what I'm saying, so like maybe? I like the Taunt lead. I'm gonna put Ogerpon last. There's an argument to be made for Farigiraf or Raging Bolt here. I think more Farigiraf. Farigiraf doesn't like... I guess Psychic Noise could stop them from doing side floral healings. Oh, cool trainer card. Very cool. I love when people get creative with it. Terapagos Incineroar. Okay, it is a Fake Out lead. Cool. I think I am... Am I just gonna use Tera on the fish right now? Maybe I am. Definitely want to taunt the Terapagos and Snarl. Question is, do they call the Tera Ghost? And do I get punished by Fluttermane in the back for not saving Tera? I guess Comfey is also a threat. I'm gonna taunt Snarl. I'm not gonna Tera yet. If I get faked out, I get faked out, yeah. But presumably they're gonna fake out and go for Calm Mind, so they burn their turn there too. We flinch, they can't call mind, fair is fair. Now I get to... I think probably Moonblast and Snarl. Terapagos is just swapping. Who swaps into Moonblast and Snarl? Comfey? I guess so, yeah. Oh, and then you parting shot back out? Bring Terapagos back in? Ooh, big damage on the Comfey. Okay. You might not take two of these combos. You took over half from Moonblast. And you're under half now. Okay, Moonblast can finish Comfey. Flare Blitz. But we're bulky, so we're fine. We're fine. Probably gonna be a Flare Blitz and a Protect Comfey, if anything. I think I could bring in Koraidon here. And Ogerpon. I'm gonna double swap. And then of course I have to fear the Draining Kiss, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because the Draining Kiss will be faster than Follow Me. Triage +3, Follow Me +2. So I can't even redirect a Draining Kiss. I would have to click Tera, basically. Oh, did they call that? Or did they just... Okay, that doesn't do as much as I thought it would be. Still, though. I'm gonna knock off into my switching in Ogerpon. You can't knock off that item, though. Okay. I'm gonna Tera Fire. Might be in Starstorm range now anyway. So I'm gonna Tera Fire to take the Draining Kiss and finish off Comfey with Flare Blitz. And then I'll just Ivy Cudgel into the Ensign slot. They can swap it if they want. Yeah, bye Ensign. Who's coming in for this? Fluttermane? Fluttermane's not gonna appreciate it. And because you have Fluttermane, it means I put Tera on the right thing. Yeah. So yeah, as long as we connect this Flare Blitz, pretty happy. Maybe it should have been a Flame Charge. I was thinking I'm mostly faster than their team, but they do have Fluttermane, which I am giving a speed boost, but it's probably speed booster energy anyway, so it probably was going to get the speed boost. Not my fault, really. Recoil here is going to be nasty. Would Flame Charge have KO'd a Comfey from full? Maybe. Ooh, that is nasty. But Ivy Cudgel's nice. Woohoo! That was some damn... Oh, your Sash. Okay. That makes sense. Would you Tera Starstorm? Okay, it's just Ensign. I can double protect on that if I want. Probably just do that. Still got Chi-Yu, which is nice. Yeah, just protect, Spiky Shield, it's fine. Knowing that your Sash Fluttermane means if you were to Tera your Terapagos with Fluttermane on the field, the Koraidon would then speed tie your max speed Flutter if you're max speed. So that's an interaction to maybe pay attention to at some point. Alright. Fake out the Koraidon, Moonblast the Ogerpon. Seems reasonable. I'm going to click Flame Charge into Flutter. Ivy Cudgel into Ensign. Presumably I can take a Moonblast. You're gonna have to Tera something if you wanna. Okay, Shadow Ball might take Koraidon here. It does. Okay. Ivy Cudgel should take Incin, and then I have Scarf Snarl, which is nice. Yeah. Choice Scarf Snarl. If you Terrastalize, I become faster than your Flutter Mane. So you probably keep Tera Shell intact this turn anyway. But it's important to note that if they Terrastalize, they get rid of Sun, they slow down their Flutter. Moonblast isn't going to take my Chi-Yu anyway, so I don't feel the need to follow me. I'm going to click Snarl. I'm going to click Ivy Cudgel. Snarl to break the shell and get the special attack drop. Ivy Cudgel just to bonk. Power Whip is stronger, but I don't want to miss. And then, I don't know, Moonblast plus Starstorm? Rapagos protects. Fine. Flutter Icy Wind. Okay. Chi-Yu should still be faster. Ogerpon probably not. And that's decent damage into Ogerpon. Do I think Ogerpon can take a -1 star, a -2 Starstorm? Maybe. Who's going to be doing more damage anyway? Ogerpon? Flutter Mane. Ogerpon has a higher attack, a boosting item, and a stronger damage move. Okay. So we're going to click Snarl. Bring in Flutter Mane. I guess the Beads of Ruin would make Moonblast stronger too. But I think at -1 there's a chance we just live the Starstorm anyway. This is what it comes down to. Chi-Yu should still be faster. So we should get the Snarl. Then you Starstorm. Chi-Yu definitely lives. Flutter Mane might live. Good damage, too. Oh, your Cloak. That's bad. Yeah, Covert Cloak Terrapagos. Alright. Snarl did nothing, and now I'm locked into Snarl, which does nothing. Could have been Heat Wave, could have been Overheat, could have been Dark Pulse. Okay. Single target Snarl, and then as much damage as we can put out, which is Power Whip. Good luck! We hit! That's close! Got it! Whoo! Ooh, that was really... It needed to be Power Whip there, for sure. Wow. But we got it. Yikes! I never got to hit it, so I never got to see that it was Covert Cloak the whole time. Wow. Good game. Alright, we've got a Miraidon matchup. Oh, they have Fire Ogerpon, Whimsicott, Farigiraf, Iron Hands, Urshifu. Alright, how do I want to approach this? If they lead Whimsicott Miraidon, I can't catch them. If I play Trick Room games, they've got Iron Hands, which is even slower. Don't have a way to change terrain. I guess I could just send in Raging Bolt and throw a Draco Meteor. Tera Electric is pretty safe against everything they have. They don't seem to have a ground type. Ogerpon could also redirect stuff, or I could just bring someone with Protect. Ogerpon's pretty threatening to me if I Tera Electric, actually. But Ogerpon doesn't handle Koraidon well at all. So I think I'll bring my Ogerpon, Koraidon in back, and then finally... Chi-Yu? Flutter Mane. I'm leaning Chi-Yu. It's better into their Fire Ogerpon. Flutter Mane can't really touch that. Alright, well, this is a rough matchup. They have the faster speed control, they have a dragon of their own that's just as strong, if not stronger. Oh, hi Heidi. Go get a trainer card, please. And you look totally different than your pick anyway. Yeah, it's exactly what I was worried about. Okay. I can redirect with Ogerpon. If it's a Draco Meteor, they're silly. Well, we resist electric with both. Honestly, it could be a Draco Meteor, which would mean my Draco Meteor is fantastic. So I'm going to go for Follow Me Draco. They should Volt Switch out on the Ogerpon, probably. The next turn, I'll be able to Volt Switch out. And not terastallizing Raging Bolt until I see they don't have Ogerpon is probably the way. Urshifu 2 could be... Okay, just a hard swap of Miraidon. Oh, you're... Not Volt Switch? Into Iron Hands. Draco into that is nice. Are they gonna Trick Room? I don't know what they hard swapped. Just lights. Oh, light screen. Yikes. Yikes. I'm gonna Volt Switch out on the Whimsicott. Spiky Shield my Ogerpon. Spiky Shield for a couple reasons. Fake Out, potentially. A fighting move into Ogerpon would hurt. And if they want to Encore me into Follow Me, I'm going to waste them a turn. If they want to Encore me into Draco Meteor... Well, they probably expect me to swap. They might not know I have Volt Switch, though. You would expect the Raging Bolt to swap here. So I don't necessarily think it'll be a Moonblast there or something like that. Oh, it was. Okay. Decent chunk. And a special attack drop, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Volt Switch into Whimsicott. I think Koraidon's safe to come in here. Safer than Chi-Yu, at least. Now I'll need to burn Tera on Koraidon in front of this. No, I won't, because it has Moonblast. So actually, I don't even need to Tera there. Low kick. Ouch. Ouch! Okay, so they called the Protect on Ogerpon. Great. Koraidon being faster than Whimsicott, at least, is nice here. I can just click Flame Charge into it. Hopefully that KOs. They didn't put up Tailwind yet. Light Screen, maybe they don't even have Encore. Oh, I'm going to Flame Charge then. And I guess I should click Power Whip into the Iron Hands. Alright, they Tailwind now. How fast could your hands be, though? Not faster than Koraidon. Whimsicott lived. Power Whip. Decent damage. And they also have Drain Punch. Okay. How can I win this from here? I think it's Chi-Yu next. It should still be faster than the Iron Hands, of course. Can we KO it, though? I mean, we have Sun. Heat Wave could get us a double KO here. And I could just Spiky Shield. It's likely a Moonblast into Ogre Pond, if the Whimsicott is staying in. Does Heat Wave even KO? It better. It's a Chi-Yu in the sun. It's a nuke, right? Does Light Screen just save them, though? Okay, they go for Encore. They did have Encore. Crazy. We don't get the KO on Iron Hands. That's going to be game over if they attack the Chi-Yu. Which they probably do. Yeah! Could have been Tera Ghost. Is that over though? They still have Tera. They still have Koraidon. This is rough. Yeah, hi Koraidon. Which, it seems to imply it doesn't have Volt Switch based on its one play. But do I trust it? Is it just going to click Draco Meteor? That's my question. I am. Question is whether I need to click Follow Me, or if I should Power Whip the Iron Hands. So you have to be worried about my Tera as well. I think my only way back in this game is to not get Draco right here. Even if I Tera, I think I go down to Draco Meteor. So I'm gonna Power Whip. I'm just gonna Draco Meteor. There's a Tera from their end, which implies not Volt Switch. Tera Fairy. Of course it's Tera Fairy. Okay, so maybe they don't have Volt Switch and they have Dazzling Gleam instead. Dazzling Gleam's great here. Oh boy, good game. I'm out of here. Bye. See if Ogre Pond can take out his hands first. But then we can't outspeed even when Tailwind ends, so... Okay, we took out hands with us. We're forced to see their final Pokemon before we leave. Man. Oh, Koraidon is rough. It was Urshifu. It was Water Urshifu, so Raging Bolt was good into that. I'll just let them KO me. Maybe they switch to Draco Meteor and miss, and then don't attack with Urshifu somehow, and then I hit them, and then they continue to miss. I don't know. That's probably Specs Dazzling Gleam. Alright, well, good game. Go get a trainer card. Alright, we've got a Shadow Calyrex matchup. Dragonite Chenpao, cool. Rillaboom, Urshifu, Pelipper. Lots of physical. And even a Pelipper for the Ursh. Very scary. Pelipper counters Koraidon pretty well. Into their Calyrex. Do they have anything that likes seeing Flutter Mane Chi-Yu? I guess we are modest Chi-Yu, so if they're Jolly Scarf Urshifu, that's not very common. But that would be a problem in that case. But yeah, Flutter Mane Chi-Yu is great into Chenpao Dragonite because we can both become immune to E-Speed. We're both faster than Calyrex. Both faster than Urshifu. Okay. I like that. Gonna want Koraidon either way. It's good against Urshifu. We can probably take a hit from Calyrex. Maybe. It's good into Rillaboom. It's not good into Chenpao unless I Tera. But I probably will Tera. I I might Tera. Farigiraf scares them so much. They can't even use the E-Speed mode. So maybe I just bring Raging Bolt instead. I think that'd be funny. It's good into Urshifu. It's okay into Dragonite. It can take a hit from Calyrex. It's important to bring things that can take a hit from Calyrex, which Farigiraf could. So maybe Farigiraf is the bring here. Cool trainer card. I think just the pressure of maybe I have Farigiraf is enough to scare away the things that are good. Water Urshifu, Calyrex. Cool. Here's my Beads of Ruin. I can Moonblast the Urshifu and Dark Pulse the Calyrex. I think Calyrex is sufficiently threatened such that maybe I go into Koraidon to set Sun. Tera go... Then they could just defensively Tera Calyrex and blow something up. I think maybe I take advantage of my speed, Moonblast the Urshifu, and click Snarl. That'll cover for Sash Urshifu. It'll weaken the Calyrex if it does Tera, as long as it's not Cloak. Yeah, I think that's the play. And if it doesn't Tera the Calyrex, they're in trouble. You've got to Terrastalize something. I'm mostly worried, though, about Urshifu Tera and Calyrex Protect. But Ghost Tera, you're going to take damage from Snarl, so I think Moonblast Snarl finishes Urshifu anyway. So maybe I'm worried about nothing. Calyrex Protect. Moonblast with Beads of Ruin on it, plus a Snarl that's super effective. Ooh! Ooh, that did a lot of damage to Urshifu there. I'd forgotten how strong Beads of Ruin is. And you didn't Tera your Calyrex, so you're in trouble. Maybe they were Scarf and thought they would go first, but nope. Both of my mons are too fast. As long as it's Adamant Urshifu. This Chi was faster than it, even with Scarf. And Adamant Urshifu Scarf is like the way. If you see a Jolly Urshifu with Scarf, they're trying to best of one you. Chenpao! You can't take a Moonblast plus Snarl either. Calyrex might go down to Snarl on its own. Alright, that's what I clicked then. Flutterfish going. As long as I hit the Snarls, that is. Oh, don't say that out loud. Why did I do that? Chiyu, you look so silly. I've missed you, honestly. Sucker Punch is nice, but I'm bulky, so that's not going to KO. Guess I could have defensively Terra'd to cover for a crit Sucker Punch. And Snarl gets the double KO. Let's go. Yeah, a defensive Tera wouldn't have been bad, because then if they like Protect and live and Astral Barrage, I would live that too. So there's an argument to be made for Fairy Tera there. Just didn't want to waste my Tera, because it didn't feel necessary. And it turned out not to be. And then there was Pelipper. Okay. And they're out of here. Good game. Alright, we've got a Koraidon v Koraidon matchup. But they have Chenpao, a Fluttermane, an Urshifu, probably Dark Urshifu then? You probably wouldn't want to pair that with Water. They have better speed control with Whimsicott, and they have Orichalcum for some reason. Maybe it's to help against Kyogre and Pelipper. So, they're going to have speed control. Unless I go Trick Room. Maybe I go Trick Room. Koraidon doesn't seem bad. Chiyu could be rough. They got fighting types. But if I get the Tera right at the right time, it's fine. Koraidon doesn't do too much to Rage. Nothing does too much to Raging Bolt except the Chenpao. I think I'm leading Koraidon. Flutter main. With Raging Bolt. Maybe I want Farigiraf just to take speed control if they Tailwind. I'm gonna lock that in. Chi-Yu, it has a couple problems. Being locked in with Scarf when they could just Tailwind and be faster than it anyway is really bad. And that's a good trainer card. And Ogerpon can't really hit Koraidon, which would be awkward. It's Water Urshifu. I am suddenly not worried about that Urshifu. Alright, Whimsicott. In order to Moonblast, you would have to go after Koraidon. Unless you have... no. Whimsicott's gonna move after Koraidon. So I'm gonna get to Flame Charge. I guess it could Tera defensively. Just don't want to Tera Fire my Koraidon right here. I guess it's safe to, though. Yeah, I'm gonna Tera Fire Flame Charge the Whimsicott. And I'll just Moonblast the Urshifu, why not? Urshifu's not exerting that much pressure, that's why I'm willing to go for this Tera Fire. I just want to cover for Whimsicott getting the Moonblast off. I was gonna just double into it with either Icy Wind or Moonblast and Flame Charge. But then I was thinking, like, if it's like Tera Water... Okay, they didn't go for it. The Urshifu has Detect. Cool. They're just gonna put up Tailwind. Okay. Well, I'm gonna catch up to you pretty soon with these Flame Charges. One Flame Charge might make me faster than Urshifu, even, depending on your investment. Plus one of this, you have the base 90-ish speed under Tailwind. So Urshifu could be fast enough if it's Jolly. Pretty sure an Adamant Urshifu is slower than me now, though. If I know my speed tiers correctly. If you have Detect, maybe you're like a Sash set, and maybe you are Jolly. Scarf would usually be Adamant, but if it's not, who knows? Right. Taking out the Whimsicott for mostly free? I mean, I burnt my Tera, I guess. But I was going to use this Tera anyway, because you have Flutter Mane next. Cool. The thing that would definitely still be faster than me. Special attack boosting? Wait a minute. Maybe not. It's definitely faster than me, though. I'm going to Flame Charge the Flutter Mane. And I'm going to bring in Farigiraf. The scariest thing here would probably be Shadow Ball. I guess what could be pretty scary is Shadow Ball plus Surging Strikes into my Koraidon. I guess Close Combat plus Shadow Ball into Koraidon too. If you're actually Jolly and get to go first. If you're not Jolly, first of all, why are you ignoring Flutter Mane? In that case. I mean, if you call Flutter Mane swapping or protecting, fine, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's just Shadow Ball into my Flutter Mane. Perfect. Your Urshifu is confirmed not max speed. And your Flutter Mane is confirmed fainted. Love it. It's a U-turn. Detect and U-turn? Okay. I don't mind this. You've got what next? Koraidon? I guess they still have Tera left, so my Psychic Noise, I'm not sure who the target should be. I think throwing a Psychic Noise is smarter than just clicking Helping Hand here. I definitely don't want Trick Room right now. I guess I'm not worried about Urshifu at all. I should focus the Koraidon. I'll Collision Course into Koraidon. Well, I want to commit both moves into it. I think I do. I think I will. They could protect here, but I think it's fine. And with Tailwind and me being max speed, this is at best a speed tie for them. If they're not max speed, I'm just the faster Koraidon already. They do protect. Alright, free hit with the Urshifu. That's fine, I guess. I have a Raging Bolt in the back, which is nice. You turn into my Farigiraf. Okay. Now, Farigiraf is very likely to get knocked out, so I think I'm going to just go for the Helping Hand Collision Course. Last turn of Tailwind, but 2 turns of Sun. Okay. Collision Course the Koraidon, Helping Hand. I don't know if that KOs. I guess we'll find out. It'll be a ton of damage. Should put everything in Thunderclap range. And what Tera do you have here? Terrifier. Normal. Okay. Collision Course still hits neutral. Might just be Flare Blitz into Farigiraf or something. Or trying to live this... Doubling into my Koraidon? Trying to live Psychic Noise? Nope, not doubling. Protecting the thing I'm not hitting. Cool. How much is due? Woo! Almost all of it. And then they get a Flame Charge. Your Tailwind's over. You're not gonna catch me. And you're not even gonna KO. I'm gonna click Collision Course into Koraidon, and I'm going to swap in Raging Bolt. Because the sun is about to end, and so water moves become scary, so I'd like to just Thunderclap. Because they have U-turn, they might not even have Aqua Jet then. Furion Blitz. Ooh, love that name. And they let me Collision Course. Nice. Goodbye, Korai. And then I'm assuming a close combat. I guess it could just be another U-turn into Farigiraf. Close combat would be stronger. Surging Strikes into... Oh, nice. We'll take that. That kind of implies to me you don't even have close combat. If you're going to click Surging Strikes instead of U-turn that time. Unless you were calling a Flutter main swap. But now there's nothing you can do. You either get hit by the Collision Course or you protect. Like, you can spam... What I mean is you can spam Detect, but eventually Collision Course is going to hit you, even if you block the Thunderclaps. Good game. Alright, we've got a Miraidon matchup. That's terrible. They have Iron Bundle, they have Whimsicott, they have Chi-Yu, Urshifu, and Farigiraf. If I can get some Flame Charges to keep up, that would be great. The only way I'm going to be able to pull that off is by redirecting moves from the Miraidon. So I'm going to go Ogerpon Koraidon. Fluttermane doesn't seem too bad here. It's mostly special attackers. Fluttermane's got good special defense. I'm wondering if I should bring my own Farigiraf. I think it's Raging Bolt Fluttermane, though. Because Urshifu is presumably the water one. I guess it could be Dark Urshifu. But if it's the water one and I set up Sun, they don't really threaten Fluttermane either, and that's their only physical attacker. Obviously, Miraidon is just so strong. Specs Tera Electric Electro Drift. I don't know if Fluttermane takes that. I don't think anything takes that. I guess Ogerpon takes that. She's got Sturdy. Oh, no trainer card. You hate to see the no trainer card Miraidon teams. Especially when it's a tough matchup for the team you brought. Okay. Okay, Urshifu. I see you. Urshifu Whimsicott. I don't need to Tera. I can Flame Charge follow me. Then if there's a Moonblast, whatever, it goes into Ogre Pond. And you probably want to click Close Combat into my Ogre Pond. Yeah, this is fine. I guess if I commit the Tera Fire here, I could threaten the KO on Whimsicott and not even have to follow me. Maybe I should have done that. Alright, we don't see a Tera from them. Just Tailwind. Okay. And Surging Strikes, that's going to do very little. I'm surprised you clicked that move, honestly. And that did not do much to Whimsicott. That is a bulky Whimsicott there. Follow me could be the play. They could just close combat Ogre Pond if I don't. So I think I Flame Charge Whimsicott again. But since Whimsicott's faster than... Oh, I guess they could be Scarf. But then they don't KO anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, either way... I can just Flame Charge, follow me, get my Koraidon fast. Really fast. And we're going to take out Whimsicott here too, which is very nice. You Charm my Ogre Pond. Fine. Surging Strikes again. That's great. Okay. You don't take a KO, you let me get my speed up again. I am now as fast as your Miraidon if you're max speed, and faster if you're not. Iron Bundle? Miraidon. Okay, Miraidon. If it's Scarf Urshifu, they can get the KO on Ogre Pond before the Miraidon goes. With only 2 turns of Tailwind, maybe I protect here? Three turns of Sun, 2 turns of Tailwind. Maybe I protect Koraidon? Just to see what they're going to go into here and find out if that thing is actually a Scarf Urshifu. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, we bait out a Tera. Ooh, that could be big. This could be really big if it's Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Oh, it's Tera Fairy. It's Tera Fairy. You were trying to get me, trying to catch me slipping, but I'm not slipping. Because now I can Tera Fire Flare Blitz you, and that's going to hurt. They are, in fact, Scarf Urshifu. Crazy how we couldn't actually confirm that until there. And they lock Draco Meteor. I guess the one problem is if Draco Meteor KOs me through Tera. Flutter Mane won't be faster than the Miraidon. I'm gonna go Raging Bolt. You're going to swap your Urshifu into... who knows? Shiyu, Bundle, or Farigiraf. None of those like this. Alright, Tera Fire. Flare Blitz. I really wish that you had just clicked... Dazzling Gleam. I guess I could also Thunderclap the Miraidon, just in case Flare Blitz isn't enough. Plus then I take less recoil. I guess the last could be Farigiraf. Not really threatened by Farigiraf or Urshifu left. So yeah, I'm gonna Thunderclap Koraidon as well. Urshifu swaps, we knew that. I don't think it would be Farigiraf with what they brought. That's Chi-Yu. Ooh, that's gonna power up the special moves. Draco Meteor is probably a KO for sure now. But worst case is if they're timid, we're a speed tie right now. Because I'm max speed and I'm +2, and you're under Tailwind. So worst case is this is a coin flip for who goes first. Obviously Raging Bolt goes first. Woo, big damage. And we either win the speed tie or they're not max speed. Boom. Get out of here. And I don't have to take much recoil. Thank you, Raging Bolt. Because of the scarfness of their Urshifu, they probably have to Aqua Jet, honestly. And now that their Tailwind's gone and their Tera's gone, good luck. I'm just gonna click Collision Course into the Chi-Yu and Thunderbolt into the Urshifu. They probably have Aqua Jet. They probably click Aqua Jet, so I'm not gonna Thunderclap. Koraidon's gonna move first anyway, so I think we got this one in the bag. I guess they could be Sash Chi-Yu. That would make sense. Nope, they're not. What are you then? Specs? I thought the Koraidon would be Specs. Surging Strikes is not going to KO a Koraidon in the sun. Thank you very much. I know I'm weak to it. I don't care. Surprised they just went for Surging Strikes, honestly. Like, you're just going to lock into that against a Raging Bolt? Like a Thunderclap you at any second? Okay. And goodbye, Scarf Urshifu. Is that it? Is that all you have? Oh, it is. Nice. And with that, I think I'm in Master Ball now. Go get a trainer card. And we are back. I hope I showed you how powerful this team can be. I got a couple Koraidon matches in there, which is nice because this team it does feel a little weak to Koraidon, but we were able to handle one of them. So that's pretty nice. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.